What's a good word, everyone? I'm Kenny Vaughn, the owner of SportsBooks.com. Today, we are welcoming you to the bandwagon of the Montana Grizzlies. Jump on board today. Tomorrow, August 31st, is the first step on the way to our Montana Grizzlies national title. Now, this is going to be more of a fanboy edition of previewing a game, and as we're going to preview every Montana Grizzlies game. Why do I have the Blades on today? Because tomorrow is a blackout. So, why should you join us? First, let me tell you about sportshaveballs.com before I get into the Grizz. You get all the sports picks we make for a week, a month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year. Those are my package deals. But for now, that's it. I already changed it. Till the NFL starts, boom. Buy one, get one free. Buy a year, get a year free. Buy a month, get a month free. Week, 3 months, sportshaveballs.com is the name of the site. So you're here to join the Montana Grizzly bandwagon. Once a Grizzly, always a bear. Once a cat, always a, you know the words. So, first and foremost, this is going to be unlike when we break down games with point spreads, because we don't care. We have seen, trust me, we saw on Wednesday on mybookie.ag that the Grizz were 15-point favorites over Missouri State. This game is at 9 o'clock Eastern, ESPN Plus. Every game will be on ESPN Plus, with one being on ESPN2. But this one, 9 p.m. Eastern, ESPN Plus, you will see a blackout in beautiful Missoula, Montana. Nothing more beautiful than the Montana Grizzly, Washington Grizzly Stadium under the lights. So you're going to want to be there for that as we dispatch of yet another Missouri Valley school that went 4-7 last year. So what do we got? We got the Montana Grizzlies, 18,816 season tickets. Broke a record for the second year in a row. Yes, we have, 27,000 now that we filled the stadium. You will see a sellout tomorrow. Word around the campfire, just go to eGrizz. They know, eGrizz.com. I will always promote those guys because those guys have great information and talk back and forth about stuff. So go visit that site also. But the Montana Grizzlies broke a record again for the biggest, the most tickets for season ticket holders. So that is great news. So you know we're under control. Now, we'll give you some names to go with, and I know everyone likes the offense, and you're going to get to know these names as it goes forward. Nick Osmo, Eli Gilman, Xavier Harris, Steve Rocker Jr. We got to get used to that name because he's transferring from Arizona. Those are some running backs to go with. Trust me, we're deep. When they show it too deep, it's embarrassing when, like, an eGrizz shows the too deep, because everyone's like, where's this guy, where's this guy, where's this guy? We're so deep that you can only have a couple people on the too deep. So, quarterback. This is what's really funny. When you look at the too deep for the whole Montana Grizzly roster, at the top it says quarterback, Logan Fife or Keli Ayat. It actually says or. It's awesome. But Logan Fife is the transfer from Fresno State, junior transfer. And Ayat is a redshirt freshman. Bobby Hauck has been known to go with the more veteran guy. So he might start that way. I expect both to play until hopefully one takes the reins. I'm more of a fan of one quarterback system. But that's just how it is. Now, Aaron Fox, Keelan White are the receivers with the number 3. So you do number 5, Bergen. That's all you need to know. Just Bergen. Justin Bergen. Number 5. Now, you want to really impress your friends, or whoever you're watching the game with, who might not be up on Montana Grizzly football like you are. Go, yeah, kick it to Bergen. Please do. You're not going to learn from North Dakota State? Fine. You're not going to learn from Furman, Delaware? Fine. Impress your friends. With Missouri State, you have many opportunities, as Missouri State will be punting a bunch. and just go, oh yeah, kick it the Bergen, I dare you, and just yell it out loud and just get weird stares from people. When you like to get weird stares from people, that is something you can do, because he's the number one kick returner of all time in the FCS. He is the best, the most clutch, I'll say. The only thing I'm going to touch on in the defense, because we got a lot of new faces at cornerback, Trevin Gedney, number 37. That's a Montana recruit that on defense that is hard-nosed, and he gets that number 37. Other schools, like my other Cuse, number 44 is their running back. That's the number they give away? 37 is what we have in Montana. And they raise the flag watch it tonight, or watch it Saturday night. They raise the flag, number 37. Boom. Gets the crowd all pumped up, and it's going to be under the lights in a blackout. Missouri State has no idea what they're in for. Now, they've played our talent level before. They've played the North Dakota States. They played the South Dakota States. South Dakota State, this has no home field, comparatively speaking. North Dakota State, they can have an argument since they have a dome to make their noise for them. But this is actual, pure, real noise that the Missouri State Bears are going to walk into. And I'm actually 30 minutes from their campus here at Missouri State. So I think they're blocking me out. So I'm behind state lines here in Missouri. But our Montana Grizzlies will dominate. They are 15-point favorites. And the most respected person that does in-depth review on egrizz.com, Brent Wahlberg, he believes we're going to have, I wouldn't say a struggle, but don't look for us to bury him like a 34-21. Just basically just get out of Dodge with the win, and they'll be better. Because they do have a quarterback. They do have, I still don't think they're going to be able to produce the points. But the fly in the ointment is we have 4 returning starters for the Montana Grizzlies. So we got new faces. Now, you got to remember, this is like Georgia, where people have played just because they haven't necessarily been starters. They have still played as the season's gone on. Plus, they get the flows. You don't know what transfers will come in and all that fun stuff. The bottom line is we know we're loaded on offense. The quarterback, we really like our quarterback. We think our quarterback is better than McDowell of last year if Ayat starts. I don't know a lot about Logan Fife, but they battled and no one won the job. But, yes, they got all the skill around them. They got the offensive line. They got an embarrassment of riches at running back and a solid receiving corps. So they're going to be fine offensively. They got great special teams, return special teams. Bergen puts us top of the country. Now, like I said, this is fanboy type stuff, so we're not worried about covering the spread or this or that. We want to rotate players in so we keep what we do going. That's why it's important to be up 27-3 and then get these guys playing so when you come back next year defending the national title, you're like, well, yeah, they don't have as many returning starters, but all these guys have still played. So I look for our Montana Grizzlies. I don't even like to do score predictions because if they win by 12 and I say they win by 20, but 31-13 sounds about good. And I hope we do, of course, way better. On deck, who do we have? I forgot who we have on deck. But, we go to North Dakota next week. And that will be probably more of a challenge. Again, this will be another, I believe it's another, they went Missouri Valley. They Big Skyed us for a little bit, but I think they're back in the Missouri Valley. So we're going to become Missouri Valley champions as we go along. Looking at the schedule, looking at week 4. Week 3, Morehead State, we're going to blow their doors in. Week 4, we host Western Carolina. No one's going to come in to Missoula, Montana. But if you saw last night, on the 29th of August, Western Carolina led NC State 7-0, led them 14-7. And right in the beginning of the fourth quarter is when North Carolina State took the lead 24-21 and then wore them down. So we know a good team is coming into Washington Grizzly Stadium. But let's get this Missouri State game. Let's dominate. Let's get this thing going. And then we go to North Dakota, where you never know what can happen on the road, even when 40% to 50% will be Grizz fans everywhere we go outside of Los Angeles, Montana. So, all right, we'll see you guys in the next video. Remember, here's the best thing. You pick up your package deal, buy one, get one free. You know we've won 8 of our last 11 games. You know we went 2-0 last night with the over on the North Dakota State game, the under on the Minnesota game. You know we're red hot. So this game here in beautiful Missoula, Montana, is played 9 o'clock at night. You'll be like sitting back going, we got our wins. And this is the guy that turned us on to the mighty Montana Grizzlies. First step on the way to the national title. All right, we'll see you guys in the next video without the blades. You have to do the blades when it's a blackout. So most of the rest of the games will not be with blades on, but had to do it one more time. So again, the Montana Grizzlies will win the national title. Great showing by North Dakota State, I guess, even though they wasted too much time on their touchdown drive. They needed Dion to be a clueless wonder and try to cover the spread, which gave him a chance at a Hail Mary at the end of the game, because Dion was a clueless wonder instead of running out the clock, which now covers up the horrible time management by the North Dakota State first-year coach, who would not hurry up in that last drive. Oh, there's 5 minutes. We're fine. We got 2 timeouts, a 2-minute warning. Oh, yeah, let's take 35 seconds per play. That is why they had 30 seconds to go on their own 2-yard line instead of 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go. But, you know, they got within 5. Good for them. They cashed an over ticket for them. Awesome. So now we can go back to hating the Bison and seeing the national title game, Bison. We'll see you guys in the next video, and let's make money.